Hi everybody, it's Dandruff, and welcome to E3 2018 and the first conference starting with Microsoft. We start with a bunch of nature scenes, and I actually thought this was the Bethesda conference, so I thought this was something Elder Scrolls related, but then we have the Helmet of Master Chief, and oh yeah, it's Microsoft! So that's Halo, and Halo's coming to PC, right Microsoft? Halo's coming to PC, right? Halo on PC, right? Head of Xbox Phil Spencer then comes out to give a commencement speech saying they will be showing off 50 games. 50 games! Alright, 50 games! Alright, so let's take a look at the first game, and right away we have some stunning artwork with the sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. This is everything we've seen from Ori before, but with more detail, more effects, and more fascinating wonder. This looks absolutely fucking gorgeous. From Software. I really like From Software, and whatever this is, it looks really cool. I get a sense of something either from the Ninja Gaiden series, or even from the recent Nioh. I'm not really sure, but I have a feeling I've played something from this series before. This is actually a new IP called Secreo Shadows Die Twice, coming next year. Hey everybody, look, it's Todd Howard. He's going to attempt to port Skyrim to every audience member of E3. Starting today, Fallout 4 is now part of Xbox Game Pass, and you can start playing it right now with your subscription. Then explains Fallout 76 is going to be a prequel to all previous Fallout games, and we get our first extended look of what Fallout 76 is going to be. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. I'm actually really looking forward to a Fallout game, and I think that's the first time I've ever said that. Right away into a new IP, and you can tell that this one is from the makers of Life is Strange. Holy crap, I don't know what this is, but it is sure tugging on my heartstrings. We've all been there before, playing with our imagination, and I feel like this game captures that very essence. This game is called The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, and will be available for free on June 26th. Oh, what's that? Is that the wonderful tones of the one and only Terry Crews? Yes it is. We get some gameplay footage of Crackdown 3, a game that was recently delayed until early 2019. I have to say though, this one felt kind of uninspired and I wasn't really impressed. Oh, Nier Automata is coming to Xbox One again on June 26th. Next is a Waterworld game? I don't know why they would make a game about a 20-year-old movie, but oh, okay, it's not that. In fact, it's not that at all. It seems like they're trying to be Fallout, but not really doing a good job at it either. It looks pretty, it just doesn't look like that great of a title to me. It looks kind of generic. Oh, this is Metro Exodus, and consider me not interested. I've never played a Metro game before. Alright, here is one that I know many people are going to lose their shit over, Kingdom Hearts 3. And though I'm not a fan of the series, my wife is, I've never played one, I am a Disney movie fan, and Frozen is confirmed along with Ratatouille and Wreck-It Ralph. Toy Story, yay! Monsters Inc., yay! The story continues on January 29th, 2019. Oh cool, Sea of Thieves. Maybe they're gonna announce something to do in the game. One of the biggest criticisms of this game is it did not have enough content on launch, and people ran out of stuff to do quickly. New DLCs are coming in July and September. Next is something ominous from EA and DICE, and that can only mean Battlefield 5. No gameplay, just a CGI cinematic, and I'm guessing that's because a lot more was revealed at EA Play yesterday, which I don't cover. Really expensive cars can only mean Forza, and right away this is not looking like a core Forza game, but more like a spin-off like Forza Horizon. I'm not saying that's bad in any way, this actually looks really good. You can really tell they're putting an emphasis on weather for different driving conditions. At the very end of the intro trailer, it looks like there's destructible terrain, which I believe is a first for the Forza series. Oh yes, it is Forza Horizon 4 now confirmed. Then we are introduced to a bunch of gamers across the world who are going to play a live demo, and I have to say, thank you for showing actual gameplay at E3. Or at least what looks like actual gameplay. And confirmed is destructible terrain for Forza Horizon 4, which looks much more open than previous Forza games. And more great news because Forza Horizon 4 will be part of Xbox Game Pass when it releases on October 2nd. Back to Phil Spencer, who introduces a new studio founded by Microsoft called The Initiative, along with having acquired the studio's Undead Labs and Playground Games. Then this is definitely a surprise. Microsoft has also acquired Ninja Theory, and a bigger surprise, they have acquired Compulsion Games. Hi Sam, how have you been? Honestly, I don't know what to expect out of We Happy Few anymore, and not because I haven't played it, I'm still waiting on that review copy, Sam. It's because they've shown off things like this in the past, and it ended up being something it didn't advertise itself as. I think it's best for We Happy Few to just wait and see what kind of game it is when it releases. PUBG is up next, and while I still love PUBG, I feel as though this trailer wasn't all it could have been. It really doesn't help that they used the same song from Borderlands 2, just not the same part. They used a worse part. Maybe they should have picked a different song. Okay, anime. I love anime. What is this? Another game in the Tales series, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, and overall, a rather enjoyable presentation. Another premiere of a brand new game which looks like some type of post-apocalyptic survival game. Long story short, it's The Division 2. Oh god, no, not this fucking shit again. They're doing that whole fake gameplay talking thing that gives you unrealistic expectations. Come on, Ubisoft, stop doing this. This is just cringy at this point. Just have a speaker and announce what's happening. At the very least, don't hire the exact same people you had play Ghost Recon Wildlands. We're starting to get familiar with their voices. It's coming on March 15th, and don't bother to go back to watch this part because it's just fucking terrible. Moving on to Xbox Game Pass, something more interesting than what you just saw. Microsoft is introducing something they're calling Fast Pass, which allows you to play games faster through Xbox Game Pass. Starting today, The Division, The Elder Scrolls Online, and as we mentioned before, Fallout 4 are all part of Xbox Game Pass. Ah crap, this is their usual rundown of a bunch of games, so here we go. Here is Outer Wilds, After Party, Kingdom 2 Crowns, The Golf Club 2019, Warhammer Vermintide, Fringe Wars, Below, Conqueror's Blade, Waking, Raji, An Ancient Epic, Super Meat Boy Forever, Planet Alpha, Islands of Nine, Battle Royale, Sable, Harold Halibut, Bomber Crew, Children of Morta, The Wind Road, Wargroove, Generation Zero, Dead Cells, and Ashen. Oh, so that's how Microsoft was able to cram in 50 games. A Square Enix game is up next, and this can only be Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This is a breathtaking trailer, and I really like the direction they're taking the series. And I really have to give it to Square. Their facial animations have always been superb, but they're just getting better and better. Skate, 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 skate! This has to be Skate! This is really weird that it wasn't announced at EA Play yesterday because Skate is an EA game. Oh, it's not Skate at all. It's a new IP called Session. I guess this is a wait-and-see title. Switching focus again to something more medieval and fantasy. This is really interesting. I have no idea what this is, but it has sort of a Final Fantasy XIV vibe to it. Oh, okay, this is an expansion to Black Desert Online, and I'm getting thrown a bunch of curveballs today. And this one threw me off too because at first I thought it was some type of new Earth Defense Force game, but instead, Devil May Cry 5. I have to say, this looks very different to the first couple DMC games, but I really like the energy shown off, and it has the same type of humor that the series has always carried. Oh hey look, a game where I don't mind if the main character is missing an arm. This art style means only one game, Cuphead, announcing new DLC called The Delicious Last Course, coming sometime in 2019. Next up is an exclusive, and what is this? What is this? That's a fox with a sword. You get to play a fox with a sword. What is this game? This looks very Zelda inspired, and as you know, I love that low poly art style. This is a game called Tunic, and mark it as one of the best looking games I have seen today. Wow, that is made by a single person. Very impressive. Spencer says all games from here on out are going to be world premieres, and I have no idea what this next one is because they have Naruto characters next to DBZ characters next to One Piece characters. This is an anime crossover fighting game called Jump Force, and I can't wait to learn more about it. Again, another post-apocalyptic game, this one very grim, and they seem to put an emphasis on choice. It really looks like it's gonna be some type of Dying Light, or it could be inspired by that. Oh, hey, cool, I got this one right. It's Dying Light 2. The parkour zombie game is back, and this time, your actions will have a direct effect on the environment. This next one looks like a comic book of some type, and again, I have no idea. Battletoads? What year is it? I don't know if that last one was real or not, but we move into a game about a guy jumping around with explosions and a parachute, which is the recently leaked by Valve Just Cause 4. Tons of explosions and cars crashing, and hey, we even get a tornado! This one looks like it could be fun. Gears of War Funko Pop? This appears to be a spin-off mobile game called Gears Pop. I think this is the Lego equivalent for the Gears franchise. Okay, this isn't the only Gears game showed off, thankfully, because it looks like we have some type of DLC coming for Gears of War 4. Once again, I am wrong because this is a completely new title, Gears of War 5. The show wraps up with Phil Spencer telling us Microsoft and Xbox will bring gamers the best they can. All in all, a really good show, and I have to say, what? Red? No. No. Yes. No. Yes. This. We have another first, the world premiere of Cyberpunk 2077. Also, for those wondering, the name of the song is Bullets by a band called Archive. Everything about this looks amazing, though I do have to give one criticism. No actual gameplay was shown here, but it just makes me want to see even more. I hope we get that at other conferences because I have not had enough of this. Okay, so this is the real wrap-up, and they showcase a lot of the games they just showed off. Overall, I'd say I'm fairly impressed with the things we've shown here, and I hope you enjoyed my coverage of the Microsoft conference at E3 2018. Back to Phil Spencer, who introduces a new studio called, oh fuck, I forgot to get this one.